Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1612, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. According to the Dewey Decimal System, library books numbered in the 500s are part of what category? Science. Who is the main character in Joseph Heller's novel, Catch 22? Yossarian. What colorful name is often applied to a sequoia? Redwood. What is the title of the 1982 movie musical that was directed by John Huston? Annie. Auditions for the title role span 2 years, 22 cities, 8,000 interviews, and 70 actresses. What was the name of Ross's son on the TV show Friends? Ben? What colors are the Swiss flag? Red and white. In the game Geometry Dash, what does RobTop stand for? Answer: Robert Topala, the name of the game's creator. What was used as the first Christmas collection kettle by the Salvation Army? A large crab pot. In which city can you find the Helix Bridge? Answer: Singapore. Located in Singapore's Marina Bay, the Helix Bridge was modeled after the helical shape of a DNA strand. What is a female chicken between the ages of 8 weeks and 1 year old called? Pullet. What is the chemical symbol for sodium? Ne. What ocean liner was retired in 1967 and became a hotel at Long Beach? The Queen Mary. What is the official state fruit of New York? Apple. Who created the popular cartoon TV show, The Simpsons? Matt Groening. In what country were Trabant cars made? East Germany. What is August's birthstone? Peridot. In the film Capote, who played the role of Truman Capote's love interest? Bruce Greenwood. What color is the legendary Hope Diamond? Blue. Chopin played what instrument as a child? The piano. What date were the opening ceremonies of the 2016 Summer Olympics held on? August 5th, 2016. What is heliology the study of? The sun. What artist was best known for his covers of the Saturday Evening Post? Norman Rockwell. In what organ of the human body would you find the pylorus? The stomach? Where is the Basketball Hall of Fame located? Springfield, Massachusetts. What does Valar Morghulis mean in High Valyrian? All men must die. From what language did English borrow the word glitch? Yiddish. Who was assassinated by Yigal Amir? Yitzhak Rabin. What city's buildings include the John Hancock Center and the Amoco Building? Chicago. Which author built a home called Goldeneye in Jamaica? Ian Fleming. What was the name of the first human in space? Yuri Gagarin. Who won a 1991 Best Male Vocalist Grammy, despite having died in 1988? Roy Orbison. The remains of which ancient city are found in Iraq? Babylon. What branch of medicine has a name which literally means the science of women? Gynecology. In the One Piece manga series, how many gear forms does Luffy have? 5. Who said winners never quit and quitters never win? Vince Lombardi. What title role was filled by Lon Chaney in 1923, Charles Laughton in 1939, and Anthony Hopkins in 1982? The Hunchback of Notre Dame. What is Hershey's most popular product? Answer: Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Where was the first climate-controlled indoor mall in the U.S.? Edina, Minnesota. The Southdale Center opened in the Minneapolis suburb of Edina in 1956. It featured 2 floors with 72 stores. What L word is the name for the family of plants including the peanut and soybean? Legume. Who commanded the English fleet against the Spanish Armada in 1588? Admiral Charles Howard. What was the original designation of the Pioneer 10 space probe? Pioneer F. What nation's legislative body is named the Bundestag? Germany. The Don McLean song that begins Starry, Starry Night is actually named for what painter? Vincent van Gogh. In soccer, how many yellow cards result in a red card? 2. Which celebrity perpetrated the Lake Forest Chainsaw Massacre in 1987? Mr. T. He cut down more than 100 trees at the old Armour estate, which upset the neighbors. He owned the property at the time. What is a grouping of bananas called? A hand? Whose epitaph reads, "I may be gone, but rock and roll lives on." John Belushi. During the American Civil War, what ship engaged the ironclad ship USS Monitor off Hampton Roads, Virginia? On March 9, 1862, the USS Monitor engaged the CSS Virginia in a naval battle that resulted in a draw. What metal impurity makes rubies red and emeralds green? Chromium. Latin is primarily spoken in which area of the world? Northern Italy. the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.